with regard to alcohol. If we do overindulge, if we do, imbibe way too much, if it is affecting our clarity, if it is affecting our family life, if it is affecting the way we go about our day and in our thought processes and how we feel, sluggish and foggy and all these things, maybe taking a day is something that is like, okay, I could do that. Let me start there. This is a small step. If wherever you are in this journey, if a day is way too much, just give it a shot. If you make it 4 hours, celebrate that. That's 4 hours. And maybe the next time, the following week, or even the following day, whatever you feel works best for you, then maybe 4.5 hours, maybe 5 hours, that kind of thing, and just kind of stretch it. This is about the awareness part of what it does to you, and by removing it or being more mindful of pulling back from it can really boost a lot of things for you. So again, getting back to the practical steps, there's journaling, there's going for a walk, there's like going to a coffee shop. A lot of people, we have our coffee machine and we turn it on and we drink a coffee, we put it in the to-go cups where we're on the go. But going to a coffee shop, but again, being intentional and mindful about the time that we are there. Maybe bringing a book, and a non-fictional book is best. Something that's going to feed your mind with things that you can maybe take action on. Maybe it's a book like, I don't know. I'm just going to make, it depends on what you're in. If it's if you're in sales, if in your business, it's something along those lines. If it's more mindset, there's things like Think and Grow Rich, The Science of Getting Rich, the Alchemist. These are all old books, but there's newer books. There's books by Patrick Bet-David. There's James Clear and Atomic Habits. There's so many books we can choose from, and to be mindful about reading something that's going to feed and fuel our mind and help us think a little differently, right? I'm your personal growth girl, so this is really, really important. So one of the things that alcohol does, and it's not like taking a drink here and there. This is like over time, it affects there's a part of the brain called the hippocampus, and that part of the brain is responsible for memory and learning. And by just over time, the amount of alcohol we drink, it affects that. It affects our memory. It affects our learning. Now, when you pull back or you let it go and you release it, now what you're doing is you're giving your body, but you're also giving your brain a chance to kind of improve its structure, because it does. It's been proven scientifically that with the release of alcohol, you improve your brain's structure and you also improve the cognitive function of your brain. And that's positive. I mean, awesome and positive. So as you're aging, the thing is, and I know for me, like right now, I'm 55 years old, and there are times when I'm like, I can't think of the word, like I know it, like it's here, but I can't get it out of my mouth. And that's kind of scary for me. Like it takes me a couple of seconds to think of the word, or even just to like speak it. And that makes me nervous. And sometimes I wonder if all those years of drinking, now as I'm getting older, it's affecting my cognitive function. So how can we change that? And there are ways, and I'll get into that at another time. So here's the thing. What is one thing you can do if this is something that resonates with you, any of the tips that I gave, or something that you can do to kind of help you, either maybe it's an hour, maybe it's a full day, in helping you be more mindful and aware of alcohol this month, most especially because it's Alcohol Awareness Month.